Tanya Leon, I worked with. I was on the board of Miami Light Projects, but I want to say back in the early 90s. And we did a drumming project with Tanya Leon. So I know who she is. She's an Afro-Cuban composer, amazing woman. And that kind of stuff I like to do a lot, you know, because even living here, I just recently was telling you about this jazz pianist that I'm working with, who is from the inner city in Miami. And I was so excited about engaging him, because a lot of times people from Miami, local African Americans from Miami, tend to be very narrow about their perspective on the world. And one of the things I know I do for this community is when I'm working with the inner city, I try to get people to travel and to sort of get out and explore. Because, you know, wherever you take root, I'm a big fan of Miami. I love this space, you know. I think the ocean alone is worth living here for. But, you know, we have beautiful parks, and the topography is beautiful. And so, you know, I try to get, when I collaborate with young artists, I try to get them to think culturally too. I was just telling my publicist about a cousin of mine who is a rap artist in New York out of Connecticut. And I've been always telling him, you know, don't just listen to rhythm and blues. Do the jazz thing, or do Indian music. Listen to, because I'm a fan of listening to world music, because sometimes those things stimulate you, you know. And so when it comes to collaboration, I'm always doing that. The event I just did at Art Serve was called Roots of the Spirit, and I had a piece composed called Yemaya, which was a dance, opera, and visual arts piece, right? We had photography and music in the background on the screen, and I worked with a young lady, Hattie Mae Williams, who used to dance for Alvin Ailey. And then I worked with an African-American opera singer, and they were doing a piece on Yemaya, one of the Orishas from Nigeria. And that stuff just blows me away, because when you put those different elements together, they always produce new things, you know. So yeah, you're dead on. I'm excited about that kind of stuff.